You probably clicked on this video thinking, what the heck is he talking about? Or, yeah, we all know. But if you go to here, Epic Games says these items are cosmetic and don't grant any competitive advantage. And Epic, you're wrong, because you introduced these two Enforcer skins in Chapter 2, Season 7. And these were the old henchmen, so now that the henchmen are back, even though they're completely different, people still think that you're a henchman. And I don't know why. Let me just show you some clips. So this was the game that really made me realize that these skins are pay to win. So I was walking out here, there I heard a guy right behind me, so I was like, okay, I'm wearing this skin, maybe he will believe it. I don't know what to do, I don't want to die here because the game just started. And so it worked. This guy didn't shoot at me until I started shooting at him, and it caused me to die still, but it works. So I was like, yeah, I gotta do something with this. So then I decided to do it again. And I was like, okay, it can't work a second time. This guy missed. He thought I was a henchman again. And then he was targeting the other thing because he thought I was a henchman. He wasn't even shooting at me. If you knew I was a real player, you would have instantly switched to shooting at me because that dude was wearing a Laura Croft skin, aka a sweat skin. So it was definitely, there was definitely some potential here. So the whole point of this challenge right here is to not disguise and use the older henchmen to troll people. So I have to destroy this generator so the turrets don't shoot at me the entire time. So if you want to do this, then the generator is just right down here in the basement. I also need shields so I don't just die instantly. Unlike the last round, I couldn't find the guy that was up there. So I just decided to go down here and camp the vault, which is kind of a cheesing strategy. But hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. And this time it took the guy a little bit longer, so I'm just probably gonna cut to when he actually gets down here, because I was waiting for quite a while because there's so much going on up there. I don't know what he's fighting. But I guess people just keep on third partying him, causing him to just not want to come down to the vault. So I just sat down here waiting for him to eventually come down because I know people aren't just going to miss out on the vault. The vault's just free loot. Come on, who doesn't want free loot? So I just sat here walking around. I'm not really sure how long it takes him. Oh yeah, here he comes. This one is kind of crazy. I suck at the game, so he was able to kill me, but I shoot him, he starts panicking, I start panicking because I'm like, wait, hold on, this guy's good at the game. So I'm like, okay, I can push in right here. I start to do that, and then I'm like, wait, hold up, I could just steal the loot in his vault. And then I run back. Looking back at this, I should probably have stayed in there and heal, especially with those slurp barrels. I could have just broken them with the one staircase, but I didn't, and that caused me to die. I did crack him there, but yeah, he's just better than me, so he got it off. This one right here is probably one of my favorites because this guy was so, like, he knew something was up, but he didn't do anything about it, so it was just kind of funny. Let me just show you the clip. He's right there. He looks directly at me, and then boom, boom, dead. I actually hit my shots that time, and the screen flashes black because I was taking a screenshot there. I don't know why it does that. I'll have to fix that so it doesn't happen again because that's kind of annoying. I didn't notice that it did that to the recording. But yeah, I open up the vault and then do all this stuff. It's that easy to get all the Snoop Dogg stuff. And then this game, I found out about the car glitch, which you could like set your bind to scroll wheel, and it just launches the car to the stratosphere. So I was messing around with this. I thought I would just show a few clips of this because this wasn't the same game, and I just don't have enough henchman clips because I could get more actually, but I kind of got bored with this after viewing it a few times. So I'm like, okay, I'll just show off the car fling glitch or whatever this is called, the car flying glitch. I really like this glitch. It reminds me of older Chapter 2 glitches. And also right here, I have the scroll wheel to downwards because the other one I had it as upwards and I realized it wasn't that good of a bind. So I made it downwards, and as you can see, I already got insane height. I don't know how Epic Games went through this and was like, yeah, this is fine. Like, they play tested this probably so many times to make sure it was completely flawless, no bugs, and then something major like this is here. I don't know how, I don't know why, but yeah, thank you, Epic, for leaving this in or forgetting to do this. Like, look how high I went. This one I start going towards the storm, and then I start freaking out because I don't know what to do. So you can see me trying to boost my way out of this, but it didn't work. I don't know how. Epic, what were you doing? Like, how did you mess up this bad, though? Like, I miss glitches like this, so I'm not complaining. And then this one right here, this clip that I got here, is actually just crazy. I bamboozled this guy. Like, he was just so clueless. So let me just show you. I'm just walking around, just minding my own business, just a regular henchman thing. And then this guy starts breaking in from the top. He's like, okay, yeah, this is a real player. That henchman's shooting at him already. So he's like, I gotta get into the wall. And then I just pump him. That easy. And then I just finish up this henchman right here. It is that easy to get all the mythics. You don't even have to fight the boss. You just have to troll. It's that easy. Part 2 will probably be the Grotto if I actually end up doing a part 2. So, yeah, stay tuned for that, I guess. But these videos were recorded before the Grotto came out, so I didn't do that yet. But that would be fun thinking about it, because that's the most overpowered mythic in the game right now, at least. But this game was going so well, so I was like, yeah, nothing can go wrong. But I decided to do the glitch again, and as you can see, I just launched myself to the other side of the map. I don't know where I was at the start, though. This was confusing. But then I was like, okay, yeah, this is fun. And then I was like, what if I just put a lot of power in it? And as you can see, I put a lot of power in it, too much power. And now I'm going all the way up and not going down, and I hit this weird barrier up here. And now it just seems like I'm stuck going up. There's nowhere out of this. I just am going towards the storm, going up. It is not a good time for me. It is just painful. I tried taking screenshots and my screenshot app just is broken, so it keeps flashing my screen black like I said earlier. So it's just pain. I can't do anything. I know if I get out I'm going to die to fall damage, so I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do. The storm's right here. If I keep going up I'm going to hit the death barrier. So I just start trying to get out. I boost and I got out, and yeah, I just died to a death barrier. Also, there's this clip my friend got. I wasn't recording, but we were doing this as a duo, and these guys had no clue, so they just walked straight up to him. They waited, they were doing that, and then it cut for some reason, a weird Xbox bug, and then we just jumped them. It worked way too well. I feel like it shouldn't have worked that well. That was just so sad how they were like that. They were getting so ready to get their loot. They were like, oh, these are just regular henchmen, and then boom, dead. But that will be it for today's video. If you would like to support me, go into the item shop and type in code ultimate727. It is completely free and it supports me, so it is greatly appreciated. I get a little bit of the V-Bucks you spend. I don't get the V-Bucks, but I get a little bit of money from that you spend. So I greatly appreciate it. Like and subscribe if you like this video, and check out the video on screen right now.